Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you between the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Ready. To the air with Love. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 15.
Ready.
And the
Play fake, it's Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hey, kill.
On first down, it's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Running in the red zone. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. You'll get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set cut.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Love from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yep, six. Mega. Set.
Throwing his Love on third. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Thrown on first down, Love. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Hut.
Throwing again. Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Drill green, ready.
Throw here, 3rd down.
Man, we knew it too, man. Where's everybody at now?
Inside the 10 at the 9. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Ready?
They'll run. Jacobs. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Yeah, all they have to do wide open over there too. It's wild.
And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
10 cycles. Check.
They're going to go. It's Love.
Way to get there.
Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it.
He holds grab, though. He got the best hands on the team. Ain't no way he's supposed to drop that.
It's a part of the game, but unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
We get it on the ground here with Dobbins.
They had a double team.
Back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Bombers. Ready. Captain.
From his end zone, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos looking to add to their advantage. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Edgerrin Cooper there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Nick's on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Nick's with it on first. And he let his head just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Before him to get hit, I had to throw it early.
Receiver there. So second down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nick's. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On third down, here's Nick's.
Yo.
First time this game, they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Now he'll fire it deep. It's a Green Bay touchdown.
Yeah.
The Packers get their first point of this game just before halftime. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game 7-7.
See if we can try to sneak 3 out of here.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Nick's from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Shotgun snap to Nick's. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. points. They're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Coach should get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Flush down out to his left. Throwing deep, back to the middle. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
We got ourselves quite a game today. A tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Running it again with Dobbins. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. This gets the 1st and more. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Bombers. Captain.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. 1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. Next, quick out wide, complete. And they respond to the penalty with just a couple yards there. They're still behind the sticks here on 2nd.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 10-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Packers 7.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, check, set.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense in a hurry up here. Love now. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside gets the job done.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, hut, hut.
Here's Love.
That's my pick. He throws that. That's my pick. He throws that.
Hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air. Love. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Look at that power, deep left side. Has his man.
Damn, he getting cooked over. I was cooking him.
The Packers now trail by
I don't even know who that is, but he's getting cooked. Whoever that is.
It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Oh my son. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nick's looking to throw. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Knicks now on first and 10.
I seen it too. I seen him go under that. I seen McKinney go right under
Xavier
that.
McKinney. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. Tie game, final quarter, the final minutes and seconds ticking away.
This is so crazy. Anybody else wouldn't even got that, but he was. I know he got
to
that.
have the chance to score the
I seen it was him. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand, and sometimes it'll fall. For too many times, think about the quarterback. Oh, this is the moment you live for. Oh, you got to maximize this situation. It's the same mindset for these defenders, and when they capitalize on it, well, you could see the celebration by his teammates.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Captain. Oh, my son.
Back to the air, Knicks after the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30.
I know McDuffie ain't moving like that.
The Broncos cut it to a point late in this one.
My boys, for real.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
To kick off for the Broncos.
So we've got a tie ball game
That's a
now
bad
as they
kick.
send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, set. Red, side, sticky, green.
Here he is to throw. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he has this down to the 34. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Cycles.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On second down, Jacobs.
I'm trying to let him go. These dudes trying to tackle. I get it.
Hangs on through it, still able to get that first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
It's a gain of 10. And a Packer first down.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So immense pressure resting on this kick from Brandon McManus. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. His first look at the game could end this game tonight. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL.